Well, if you're not a member of the Citizens Club of Springfield and you want to get more actively involved in civics, well, you got to join the Citizens Club of Springfield because they have regular gatherings where they enjoy coffee and talk policy, and a lot of times it delves right into things impacting Springfield in particular. Well, coming up December 16th, they've got their next gathering. It's going to be an early morning gathering for us early risers, which is always good. And to talk about what they're going to be discussing, John Allen joins us now. John, thanks for taking time with us. You are going to be hosting the Citizens Club event December 16th. Is this going to be at the Hoagland Center for the Arts?
That's correct. Yeah, it sure is, Greg. Good morning.
Good morning. So you've got quite the history here in Springfield, and your professional experience really plays into what you guys are going to be talking about, and that's education.
It does, yes. Yeah. I grew up in Springfield and then was away for 20 or more years and came back and worked with the Illinois Association of School Boards. And after I retired from all of that, I worked at Lincoln Land Community College for another 5 or 6 years.
So
and
obviously you have that knowledge, that expertise to know what the impact of education across the spectrum is. So what are you guys going to be talking about Friday, December 16th at the Hoagland Center for the Arts with the Citizens Club of Springfield?
Well, we wanted to take this chance to welcome the new chancellor. You know, she started just in the last several months out there, and just to kind of to get to know her a little bit, also to find out kind of her impressions of Springfield and kind of her sense of what's going on out at the university, kind of what her thoughts are for what are some of the next steps, what she see 5 or 10 years from now, and then get into those relationships between what is the connection between the University of Illinois at Springfield and the larger University of Illinois system. How does that work? Kind of the nuts and bolts of that. And then what about with the city of Springfield? And then kind of maybe more clearly closer to home, how about with School District 186 and Lincoln Land? And what's the student body look like at the university now? And what would she expect? What do others kind of expect that to be, you know, in the foreseeable future?
So yes, Janet Gooch is the 7th chancellor for the University of Illinois Springfield, and she's going to be the headliner, so to speak. John Allen joining us now. Yeah. You're going to be hosting her. So what kind of questions do you have lined up?
Well, just a chance to get to know her a little better, and then maybe a chance for her to get to know Springfield, certainly through the Citizens Club, a little bit better. That's kind of what we'll focus on.
And again, that's going to be December 16th at the Hoagland Center for the Arts, an 8 o'clock gathering. So there'll be coffee and refreshments and some important policy conversations, and people will be able to get to know the new UIS chancellor.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. There's really that good half hour beforehand to meet, talk with each other, meet and greet her, and then afterwards as well. So I know it's early, but we'd sure appreciate a good turnout, and I think that'll happen.
John, talk about the significance of the Citizens Club of Springfield, and why should people consider becoming a member?
You know, I was lucky enough to get involved with that from the very beginnings. And that's been now over 16 years. Bob Gray, you know, was with Rudy Davenport, one of the founding fathers. And, you know, from the very beginning, it was, we need to have conversations. We need to learn more about topics that have an impact on central Illinois and especially Springfield. And whether that's through state legislative action or whatever. And so over the years, practically every month, the last Friday of the month, we have this meeting. And golly, it's really been an education, certainly for me, and I'm sure that's the case for others. So great networking opportunity, but also a chance to kind of get behind the curtain and find out what's going on with some things kind of inside baseball, but not too much.
Well, it's a great opportunity for the community to get plugged in with what is impacting the community. It's the Citizens Club of Springfield, December 16th at the Hoagland Center for the Arts. John Allen, a longtime player in that education space, and they'll be talking with the new UIS Chancellor, Janet Gooch. So greatly appreciate your time, John, and I'm sure that you're going to be having a wonderful conversation next Friday at 8 o'clock at the Hoagland Center for the Arts. Be safe out there, all right? Have a great weekend.
Hey, great. Thank you very much. You too, Greg.
It is Springfield's Morning News on 92.7 WMAY.